Hello everybody, good late afternoon here from Ankara, Turkey. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 European Qualifiers, and it's the game between Turkey and Spain. Well, what more could you look forward to than a game between these two European teams? Certainly making a lot of headlines and doing a lot for the sport of basketball, the way they've churned out the players over the years. This is a Group I game, also Ukraine against Slovenia and Latvia against Montenegro today. And the ramifications of this are quite simple. If Spain win this game and Ukraine lose to Slovenia, Spain will clinch a spot in the World Cup next year. Now, for Turkey, a little more complicated, but if they win this game, they would leapfrog Spain into first place, and they could end up qualifying for the World Cup in this window, but they would need to win both of their games and hope that Montenegro lose one of their two games in this window. So our focus really is on this one, and as good coaches will always say to their players, to their fans, our concern is about our next game, and that is all that we are focused on right now, coming out and getting a win here in Ankara. And from a home court advantage, we know that Turkey are awfully hard to beat when they're at home, and this Spanish team is going to have its work cut out for it to come out here and get the result that it wants. But, you know, Spain, without that one slip up in the last window against Ukraine, they would be unbeaten. This has been one of the stories of the World Cup qualifiers, in my opinion. They came out in the World Cup qualifiers and have really shown the depth and the strength of Spanish basketball with the likes of Kino, Colom, Sebas, Saif, and Javier Beiran, Fran Vazquez. A lot of wonderful players coming out and getting a lot more minutes in the Spain shirt in these World Cup qualifiers, and proving not only that they can win, but they're good enough to play for the #2 team in the FIBA World Ranking presented by Nike. So only the USA above Spain in the world rankings, and it's interesting that, you know, the incentive also for a lot of teams is to be in that top 8 that qualify for the World Cup, to be in that top 8 ranking, because they would then be assured of being one of the leading teams going into the draw on March, coming up in March of next year. So Turkey being introduced, Simi Erden there. This is a Turkey team that, well, it hit a bump in the road in the second window after winning its first 2 games. It lost 2 in the second window, but then in the third and fourth windows, Turkey rolled to victory in both of them. And this is also a situation that's very interesting with Ufuk Sarica, very similar to Spain coach Sergio Scariolo, playing a lot of different players in these qualifiers, seeing what they've got to offer, blending in veterans, bringing in youngsters. And you know, what's been proven again for Turkey, just as it has been for Spain, is that the health of the basketball, at least from the national team level, is very strong indeed. They can put teams out there and expect to win. So we're going to have a pause in the playing for the national anthems for both Spain and Turkey. Well, as is always the case, Turkey coming out and ready to rock and roll in front of a boisterous crowd. You just feel the energy. Ankara has been a happy hunting ground for this national team, coming out and getting win after win here. They won against Ukraine back on June 28th, and also against Turkey, also against Sweden on July 1st, and September 14th they won against Montenegro. So they've got a nice little winning streak going here in Ankara. And those referees there, Saverio Lanzarini from Italy, Thomas Yasavicius from Lithuania, and Sasha there from, I will tell you in just 1 second, Sasha Maricic from Serbia. And we'll get a look at the rosters for both of these teams, and also eventually we'll get a look at the starting fives. Remember, Spain were unbeaten until the last window before losing at Ukraine, but they did bounce back and win a real close one at home in Madrid against Latvia. Rodrigo San Miguel, Sergi Garcia, Alberto Obaldi, Jaime Fernandez, Nacho Llovet, Kino Colom, Seba Saiz, Fran Vazquez, Dario Brizuela, Javier Beran, Pablo Aguilar. And their starting five will be Fernandez, Colom, Vazquez, Beran, and Aguilar. Fernandez, well, can play playmaker, but really plays a lot off the ball in this Spain team. And he and Colom have been two of the players that have featured in all of the games for Spain. The other is Saiz. So Dosh Balbai, Sinan Goulart, Metin Turin, James Merkan Berson, Simi Erden, August Savas, Berkan Durmas, Berk Ogurlu, Tuncer, Geçim, all in that roster for Turkey, team that's coached by Ufuk Sarıca. So Balbai, Berson, Erden, Durmas, and Tuncer, the players for Ufuk Sarıca. And Sergio Scariolo, the longtime coach of Spain. Of course, he's an assistant in the NBA right now with Toronto, but part of his deal before starting that position this year was that he would be able to coach during the windows, where he asked, and Toronto said they had no problem whatsoever. They thought it was great for international basketball. So here he is, as well as Ufuk Sarıca, former assistant of Turkey. He's been now at the helm for a while, since the Eurobasket last year. Now, as you can see, the image of Patrick Bowman, the FIBA Secretary General, who sadly, really tragically passed away recently while in Argentina. And, you know, our hearts go out to him and his family, his the people that he worked with. He was a visionary. He was someone who always put basketball first, and really, as a member of the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, really helped basketball in so many different ways. And you could argue with these World Cup qualifiers, the way they have come into this system, the World Cup qualifiers have really brought basketball to a different dimension, bringing the national teams, putting them in the spotlight throughout the year. And we're now going to have a minute's silence to honor his memory. So that was impeccably observed. And here we are, folks. Ankara, Turkey. Patrick Bowman would have loved being here for this one. And this is a great contest between two great European basketball nations. Welcome to Turkey, folks. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup European Qualifiers, and it's the first meeting in these qualifiers between these two teams. And good job getting the ball down low to Semi Erden, and he draws the foul. Semi Erden's been around for a long time. Here he is catching it. Fran Vasquez getting ready to go up for the block. Semi Erden was in the Turkey team that reached the quarterfinals back at the 2006 FIBA Basketball World Cup. And that's how long he's been a part of this program. He played in 2010 when they reached the final of the World Cup as the host nation. Of course, he had a spell in the NBA, and he's had some health issues in recent times, but he says he's pretty much back to good health now and ready to make a big impact, both with his play and also his leadership. So you can hear the fans raining the boos down on Kino Colom now as he brings the ball up for Spain. Kino Colom, one of the MVPs of the World Cup qualifiers, if there was such an award. And Fernandez misses, but Fran Vasquez gets the rebound. And there he is again. Fernandez getting it outside to Aguilar, and Aguilar rattles in the three-pointer. And Pablo Aguilar is a player that if he gets it going for Spain, look out. He can put up big numbers. Tuncher for three. So he gets it right back for Turkey. Watch Fernandez. Beautiful, takes it all the way, but then he gets blocked. And then the follow by Vasquez, who didn't play in the last window, but he's come back. Brings a lot of energy. And the bounce pass from Tuncher over to Balbai. Led him too much, and it goes out of bounds. Here again is Fernandez, and Erden just pinned it. So Semi Erden making an impact already on both ends of the floor for Turkey. Vasquez hands it off to Kino Colom. Now, Aguilar gets right to the rim, but missed the shot. And Semi Erden then very carelessly almost turned the ball over. And Aguilar then commits the foul, and you can see he's frustrated by the fact that he missed a layup. Nobody picked him up as he got into the lane, and Scariolo is going to bring in Nacho Jovet. I'm not sure what Scariolo was telling him other than the fact, don't miss those easy ones. And Cher misses from the right. Cher has played in one game so far in the qualifiers. And here's Colom. A little bit of a mismatch now, being guarded by Semi Erden. And a lot of white shirts in the paint there, but Fran Vasquez still got position, and a foul called on Turkey. Kino Colom gets in, takes the bump, and hoping to get a call. Doesn't get it. Oh, pass inbounds to a wide open Javier Bayron. Turkey leaving a very good shooter open, and then he missed the shot. having a great season with Bearstar Tenerife. Balbai passes it back to Semierden. Durmash misses everything. Now Colombe. Bounce pass to Vasquez. Rebound from Beerson. So after a couple of made shots, teams cooled off a little bit here in the early going. Semierden passes back outside to Beerson. Takes the contact, and Vasquez or Jovet picks up the foul. Yeah, it is on Vasquez. It was Jovet who was raising his hand to try to take the foul. They don't want to lose Vasquez to foul trouble. Switcher drives in, puts it up a little bit too hard. Jovet passes over to Kino Colombe. Vasquez sets the pick, but Colombe goes the other way. Then he tries to make the pass back to Vasquez, and Turkey have scouted them well, knowing that was coming. Fernandez. And another foul called, a reach. So Airden's going to hear some applause as he leaves. Sertaç Shanley comes into the game. Shanley's reputation growing a little bit. He's played a couple of seasons in the Basketball Champions League, and he's been playing with Turkey since the Eurobasket last year. And a three-pointer is good from Kino Colombe. He's just got big shots in his body, doesn't he, folks? Kino Colombe consistently leading this Spain team. Getting a chance to play thanks to the World Cup qualifiers. And Dosh Balbai now comes back and answers. Could have a barn burner tonight in Ankara. The late afternoon and then early evening. Kino Colombe again gets it over to Fernandez. And then coming from behind, Jovet called for the foul. Oh, Scariolo, he's if they should put him in the Spanish Basketball Hall of Fame for everything that he's helped this country achieve on the international stage, that's for sure. As an Italian, one shot, the rebound. Over to Durmash. And Tuncer misses from the arc as well. Well, you know both teams would like to run, but neither team is running right now. So Durmash called for the foul, running into the pick. Shavas there, the veteran coming back, looking to make his first appearance in the World Cup qualifiers. Colombe back to Bayron, who spins, loses control of it. Dosh Balbai drives in, misses the shot. Great hustle from Jove and his teammates to get it back for Spain, and Vasquez hits the open jumper. That'll frustrate That'll frustrate Saric over there. He knows his team should have scored on the break, and they end up giving up an easy, wide-open jumper at the other end. Durmash. And here's the oohs and ahs, and now Bearson. San Miguel and Saiz getting ready to come into the game. And the drive again, and Fernandez putting the pressure and drawing the foul from Shanley. There's Saiz coming in for Vasquez, and Colom goes out with San Miguel coming in. And Sinan Gulak comes in for Turkey. Another one of those veterans who's coming out now and ready to play for the first time in these qualifiers. There is number 5, Sinan Gular. Comes from a basketball family. Popular player in Turkey for a long time. And Jaime Fernandez makes the first. He's really grown in stature since he's become such a big part of this Spain national team. And he's become a leader at his club as well with Malaga. And just further proof how being a part of this national team programs for players on both of these but for both of these countries has really helped their careers. Ball goes off of Durmash and out of bounds. Durmash making his first appearance in the qualifiers. Fernandez gets it back. Jovet shows he's got that three-point shooting stroke. And look at the emotion. He looks over at the bench. Bearson. Oh, nice move. Doesn't finish, but Aridin there again for the offensive rebound and put back. And he's fouled in the process. So he earns a trip to the line. So Berkan Durmaz, the 21-year-old, goes out of the game. And Simi Aridin takes his time, puts it up, and nothing but the bottom of the net. Well, you've heard so much about all these Turkey players like Durmaz who have come through the youth ranks. They've been so successful. He played for the under-18 team to finish second at the under-18 European Championship back in 2015, but he's gone out of the game now. So Sadisha wanted to get him some minutes early. And the miss and the rebound by Aridin. Tolga Geçim also in the game, number 20, another young one. 22 years of age. Now the pass to Simi Aridin, starting to feel it. He's going right at Saith, and he's pinned on the backboard by Jove. So Jove denies Simi Aridin, who looks like he's got the bit between the teeth today, which is good to see for Turkey. Now Saith rolls down low. He's going to show us the stroke, and the Iberostar Tenerife man misses, but the Iberostar Tenerife point guard has the ball. San Miguel. And he puts up a three. And Geçim with the rebound. Again, Semi-Airden. This time he gets inside. Boy, that was great footwork there. The 35-year-old Goulart passes inside to the 32-year-old Semi-Airden. And Turkey go back in front by 2 here in the final minute of the first quarter. San Miguel puts it on the deck, hands it off to Jovet. And this time he was short, but the long rebound goes out to Jaime Fernandez. Fernandez has the ball kicked by Dosh Balbay with 2.4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. So they'll put 14 on. Fernandez, meanwhile, goes out to take a breather. Tuncer comes out. Dosh Balbay goes out. Dermas is coming back in. Pearson's out. Tuncer's in, excuse me. He'll be guarding the pass as it's going to be inbounded here. San Miguel. Oh, quick pass inside to Seba Saith. So Turkey and Spain knotted at 15. Pretty low-scoring game so far. Sinan Gouler gets in, tries to go to the basket. Saith knocks it out of bounds. Tuncer inbounds it to Goulart. And he misses. And that is how it finishes here at the end of an exciting first quarter. No surprise there. 15 apiece, Turkey and Spain. So the shooting numbers here, not brilliant for either team, really. They're both perfect at the free throw line on limited attempts. Spain have attempted 10 threes and hit 3 of them. Turkey only have 2 makes, but they've only attempted 4. Well, certainly a lot of talking points already, and between these two teams, seeing players coming out and making some plays like that from Semi-Airden. Possibly, Semi-Airden is the biggest talking point because he looks healthy. He looks like the Semi-Airden that can come out and protect the rim, but also, you know, playing with some control when he has the ball down low. Second quarter now underway. Long shot, no good from Brizuela, Dario Brizuela. And then Vasquez getting into it down low with Simi Erden. So foul called on Fran Vasquez and Simi Erden doing a good job. And nice pass quickly to Sinan Goulart. And I like it when you see Goulart getting up. Durmas runs over there from the wing to pick him up. Watch this, see him? That just shows you're together as a team when that happens. Here's Goulart. Second one is good as well. Brizuela looks for an opening. Entry pass to Jovet. He was met by Durmas. Now outside, and San Miguel a little too long. Victor Arteaga also in the game right now. Number 77, see him battling for that rebound with Simi Erden. Alberto Albaldi. And his pass gets away from Brizuela. Tuncher has it. And he brings it back out. Tuncher gets inside, lays it up. Great move, and I think it's Simi Erden that goes in for the follow with a putback. Turkey with a 4-point lead. Brizuela hits the three-pointer. Goodness me. Now Simi Erden hands it off to Goulart. Goulart's shot not quite on right now. That was open. Brizuela. San Miguel. He's attempted a couple. Hasn't made it. Jovet gets into the lane. Little jump hook. And again, the ball just kind of looked like it was going down, then came out. Goulart. Toga Gechim back outside to Durmas. And Jovet with the rebound. Who's playing a lot of minutes here. Jovet. Brizuela puts up another one and hits it. Well, the three-point shot for Spain, they may have missed quite a few in the early going, but they have come out, and Brizuela has knocked down a couple here in the second quarter. So Ufuk Sarici calls timeout. See the shooting getting better for Spain now. 5 of 14 from deep, 36%. Spain winning the rebounding battle right now. 17-13. And when you look at it in terms of rebounding overall, Spain, one of the better teams in the rebounding department, averaging 40.1 per game. Of course, Turkey not far behind. So Spain are joint second with the Czech Republic after Lithuania, and Turkey are down at number 7 at 37.9. So really not that much, but of a difference. So back to live action. Turkey having fallen behind after going up by 4. Spain with a couple of threes from Brizuela. Goulart comes out off the front of the rim. Sertac Shanley tried to get the rebound coming from behind. And now Spain have it. And Spain more than happy to kind of control the tempo like this. More deliberate. Javier Beiran back outside. Rodrigo San Miguel. And I don't think that that is really what Spain are looking for. So that's a good job by Turkey. I think if they're going to have to pick their poison, probably allowing San Miguel to have that 3, they're going to give it to him. That said, San Miguel had hit his 2 threes coming into this one for Spain before this game. Now his pass intercepted by Sinan Goulart, but then the ball goes off the hands of Shanley. Pretty confident that Furkan Korkmaz and Cedi Osman watching this game right now back in America, where they're playing and rooting on their team, as well as Ersan Ilyasova. They'll be looking forward to hopefully taking a step forward closer to World Cup qualification. They were excellent this summer. And here's Kino Colon, as well as a lot of the Spanish national team players over in the NBA. I'm sure they'll be watching and rooting on their teammates. Javier Beiran. So still a 2-point game. Goulart. Tuncer guarded closely by Brizuela, so he gets a pick and puts up a 3 and puts Turkey back in front. The no look, and Colon missed the shot. Geçim for 3. Good, another one for Turkey. And he gets a low 5 from Ufuk Sarıca. And you can see the former national team point guard Omer Anan also over there on the sidelines, applauding the young Turkish team as they head over to the bench. Spain call a timeout. Well, the field goal percentage, pretty, well, not too different really. I mean, Spain with 4 more misses, Turkey with 1 more make. Both teams have yet to misfire at the free throw line, which is always a good thing. And each team with 5 assists. Well, who's Tunçer? He's also a member. He was a player that finished 3rd at the Under-18 European Championship back in 2011. And he only made his senior team bow earlier this year in that one game I was telling you about. Getting a lot of minutes today. That last basket was by Geçim, who's playing for Banvit. Now the drive and the pass back out. It's Alberto Balde asking for it. Brizuela sees the shot clock. Boy, he's a natural scorer, isn't he? Right with the shot clock winding down. Shanley answers immediately for Turkey. Balde, now to Cologne. Cologne. Beiran, now to Brizuela, who has a hot hand, but that time short. Pearson. Dosh Balbay. Bounce pass, Pearson, oh, takes it and makes it, and he will take a trip to the line. What a finish from Pearson. So Brizuela picks up the foul. And Pearson misses the free throw, the first free throw miss today. Here's Fernandez. Back in, and now Beiran hits a 3. Boy, they got so many weapons. They're going to keep putting them up. And Spain, we're down 6 now, just 3. Cologne reaching in almost, getting a steal. Three-pointer tipped, and Tunçer. So Tunçer drills another one. With this Ankara crowd just looking for a reason to make some noise, and right, Turkey's giving them a chance to do that. Tunçer bumps Fernandez. As Shanley goes out of the game. Fernandez gives it over to Cologne, who's been quiet offensively. It's not like he hasn't put it up. Saif. Now Beiran, same spot, same result. That may have been no, that was a 3, so back-to-back threes for Javier Beiran. Saif picks up the foul. So Saif, frustrated, thinking he's doing a good job defensively. Nevertheless, picks up the foul, team foul number 4. And now Spain will give away free throws. And that was just unnecessary from Jaime Fernandez. And he knows it. Because you put Turkey on the line. And the way they've been shooting their free throws today, it's like giving them 2 points. Wasn't even making a move to the basket. So Tuncer makes both. Look at the crowd, folks. Ankara has been a great place for these World Cup qualifiers. 11 points for him in just his second game for his national team. Great story developing. Colombe. Brizuela. Good. Talk about big stories brewing. How about him? Dazzling Dario Brizuela. Beerson from the left. And Beiran hustles down the floor, and Brizuela ends up with another 2. We've got a tie game. Boy, Brizuela is the scoring machine today for Spain. I'm not sure how many people saw that coming. He's got 13 points. That's a game high. Brizuela 5 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three-point range. And interestingly, Colombe has 3 points. He's hit 1 3. He's 1 of 5, and it just goes to show the Spain team really, you know, on any given day, somebody is going to step up, somebody different. 2-point shooting, 3-point shooting. 8 threes for Spain. That's quite impressive. Spain winning the rebounding battle right now. They're really crashing the offensive boards. 9 rebounds on the offensive glass. Beiran also has been hot. He's hit 2 of his 4 3-pointers. So we are coming up on the final minute here of a very intriguing, interesting, enthralling first half. Tuncer leaned into it, and then Beerson comes in and commits the foul. Just when you start to feel, if you're a Turkish fan, your team is starting to perhaps establish itself as the front runner in this game, Spain come back, and it's that man right there, Brizuela. Who would have thunk it? He has come out smoking it today. 13 points in this first half. Now Fernandez. Fernandez and Dosh Balbai brings the rebound down. So about a 6-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. Beerson catches it over to a wide open Durmaz. Gets it back to Erden, who goes up for the one-handed flush. So now Spain called timeout, and they want to draw up a last play. See Luis Gil there on the sideline. He's the one doing the talking right there. Good coaching staff. See Joaquin Prado helping out Sergio Scariolo. Airden with 11, Tunçer with 11. And Pearson has 4 points, Balbay with 3. Final seconds ticking off the clock here in the first half. Spain coming out of a timeout. See what they want to do. Fernandez gets inside, gets blocked. Turkey have a little bit of time. They got to hurry. And they're not even going to attempt a shot. And good defensive stand there right at the end by Turkey. And they take a 36-34 lead to halftime. So you see the shooting numbers there. Spain with those 8 3-pointers, but Turkey have 5 themselves. And also a few more trips to the free throw line. Spain winning the rebounding battle right now. Both teams with 9 assists, 2 steals for Turkey. And 4 blocks as well for Turkey, which is impressive. But we have got a tight one, and it's tight that we all would have expected. Perhaps what we didn't expect were the protagonists, at least in the scoring sense. Brizuela coming out for Spain and really lighting it up from 3-point range. He's 3 of 5 from 3-point range. He's 5 of 7 overall, and he's got 13 points. Javier Bayron is 2 of 4. Aguilar's hit his only shot. That was it right there. His only 3. Tunçer has excelled in his second team with the second run with his national team. Semi Airden has been big, as you can see, on the defensive end, getting the block. They've kept Kino Cologne pretty much under wraps. He hit that 1 3-pointer, but Dosh Balbay also came back and answered immediately with that 3. Fran Vasquez has always had that soft touch. And Turkey have been very good value, but nevertheless Spain, we see what makes them special. I mean, how they're very patient offensively. They know exactly what they want to do. They want to get open shots. They've gotten a lot of open shots. Remember, if Spain win this game and Ukraine lose their game at home to Slovenia, Spain will qualify for the World Cup. And that game is about to tip off. That was Tolga Gachim hitting his 3-pointer. And then Brizuela, the real, for me, the story of the first half. I mean, he has been electric shooting the basketball. So, once again, we're at halftime. It's 36-34. It's Turkey on top of Spain. The stakes are high here in Ankara. So you be sure that you're here for the start of the second half between these two European powers. We'll be right back. 36-34, Turkey on top of Spain at halftime here at Ankara, Turkey. And it's the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. This is Group I. The winner of this game will be in first place. Spain came into this in first place, but if Turkey were to win, they would leapfrog them into first place. If Spain win this game and Ukraine fall at home to Slovenia, Spain will qualify, or they will punch their ticket for the World Cup next year. 4 teams from Europe have already clinched their places in the World Cup to join host China. And those teams are Germany, Czech Republic, Greece, and Lithuania. So maybe Spain, by the end of the night, will be celebrating their berth in the 32-team World Cup. And remember, you have to get to the World Cup if you want to go to the Olympics. So the way the whole thing is set up, it's fascinating. It's been a constant thing that you've kept up with, because the windows, remember, tipped off last November. Then there was a window in February, and then there was one in June, and then most recently in September. So the national teams, national team programs have been getting together, playing home games. Fans have gotten accustomed to coming to see their national team, and including here in Ankara. And it's just been a great overall thing for basketball moving onto the front page, because obviously when the national team plays, everybody is paying attention, and you might have fans of different clubs in every country, but once the national team plays, they put those rivalries aside and they all pull together for one. So it's been really interesting. Turkey are ever so eager to get back to the World Cup. They've made a lot of headlines at the World Cup. Really the last I'd say 2006, 2010 World Cups, they were terrific. 2014 they were terrific when that was held in Spain. They went out in the quarterfinals. Turkey did, but they still had a memorable campaign there. And that was a 24-team tournament. Spain obviously won the world title back in 2006. That was really the tournament that put them on their way. They had made it to the final of the Eurobasket in 2003. They went unbeaten at the Olympics, did Spain, in 2004 in the preliminary round, before being upset by the United States in the quarterfinals. There's Scariolo lobbying for some fouls to be called for his team. Spain finished 4th at the Eurobasket in 2005, and then they won the title in 2006. And then when it was held in Turkey here, they went out in that thriller of the quarterfinal to a Milos Teodosic game-winning three-pointer in the quarterfinals. So coming right out is Dosh Balbai, scoring with the reverse layup. And we'll see who picks it up here for Spain. Brizuela, remember, out of the game, but he's leading him in scoring right now. Colom over to Vasquez, who hands it back off to Colom. And the ball batted to Fernandez. Shot clock is about to expire. Did Fernandez get it off? It doesn't matter. It grazed the net and goes out of bounds. Turkey, always an interesting place to come to, folks. Spent many a trip here, even back in the old backpacking days. But for basketball, it is a great place to come and watch the sport of basketball. And the World Cup that they hosted will, boy, that was a famous one. Some great games. Vasquez steps up and hits the long jump shot. Well, right behind the free throw line. So Spain close it back to a 2-point gap. Semi Erden now going at it with Vasquez, almost loses it. Now he backs him up, spins, and the foul called on Vasquez. You know the quick spin is coming. Tunçer inbounds it, closely guarded by Colomb. And Coach Balbai left without a clear target to pass to and turned it over. Javier Beiran, good defense by Spain. Spain can tie it or take the lead with a 3. And Fernandez has it knocked out of his hands. He gets it back. Aguilar for 3. That was short. It might be more intent on getting out and guarding that three-pointer, Turkey, since Spain shot it so well in the first half. Now Semierden again. Back to Durmaz. And Beerson knocks it out of bounds. Colomb takes another 3 and misses. Semierden with the board. Pearson puts on the deck, gets inside, and is fouled by Javier Beiran. Beiran says that was all ball. James Medicamp Burson makes the first free throw to push the lead back to 3. Turkey. Will they move into first place tonight? That's the big question. Or will it be Spain that wins and then get some help from Slovenia and qualifies for the World Cup? Colomb hands it off to Vasquez. He's not shy. He's got such a golden touch, boy. Bringing back memories of that sublime performance by him at Eurobasket 2005 when he was playing some incredible basketball. Of course, he's had many big games since, but with Spain, that was arguably his best tournament. A lot of talking by Spain right now to the referees. It started with Scariolo even before the half began. Pearson misses, but Aridin with the rebound, brings it back out. And a quick pass, and Dosh Balbai snuck in there. Turkey back up by 4. The crowd tries to give him a lift. And good hands by Dosh Balbai. Now Durzan over to Tunçer. Tunçer, quick pass, Balbai back outside. They were probing, trying to get something down low. Oh, look at that play for Turkey. Pearson very patiently was able to go off the dribble. Now Colomb goes down. He says it's Kino Colomb time. Now, careless play by Tunçer. The ball taken away, and it leads to a wide open layup for Javier Beiran. Vasquez credited with the steal. And again, Spain reel them back in just when it looked like Turkey might start to get the wind in their sails. Airden. Oh, what a tough move by Semi Airden. Terrific footwork. Great finish. Look at this, going up against Vasquez. Well, Vasquez has to go out of the game. He's frustrated, not thinking there should have been a foul call, but he has to leave. Vasquez now has 4 fouls. But Semi Airden does not fully punish them on that attempt. But Spain already with 14 fouls here in the third quarter. Colon. Shot clock winding down. Fernandez, beautiful bounce pass. But Sebas Saith not able to finish. Tolga gets in for 3. Well, that's a big 5-point swing. 7 points, the advantage, the biggest of the game for Turkey. The boos raining down on Spain as they attack the basket. Javier Beiran. And a foul has been called. Well, Tolga Getchim, I tell you, he has got a lot of ability. It hasn't always looked great, but it really looks like he's starting to come into his own this season. Shanley picks up the foul. So plenty of fouls to get for Turkey at this stage. Now Colon. Sinan Goulart also in the game, guarding Fernandez. Shanley gets a hand up for Colon, who misses with the air ball. Tolga Getchim brings it across midcourt. Back outside, wide open, Sinan Goulart. Shanley back outside to Sinan Goulart, and now Beerson. I think the crowd want to see Beerson go at it again. Getchim turns. Shanley. Beerson with the rebound. Chance to start to build the lead if you're Turkey. Tolga Getchim misses. Saith with the rebound. Quick pass. Saith goes in for the dunk. Beautiful patience that time. Interesting, we haven't seen Brizuela here in this third quarter. Dosh Balbay takes it deep. Probably knows Scariolo that Turkey are waiting on him to come into the game. Alberto Balde is checking in. And San Miguel as well. Puncher back in for Balbay. Colomb comes out. So Obalde and San Miguel in the game now for Spain. Well, there was an offensive foul called on Beerson. I think he pushed, but then he was also had his jersey being held. And again, Every time you think Turkey might be able to start to put some daylight between themselves and Spain, Spain come back. Fernandez goes baseline, beautiful pass, and the contact puts Saith on the line. So Jovet comes into the game for Aguilar. It's a struggle for both of these teams. And Saif misses. He came into this only shooting 53.8% at the line, 14 of 26. He makes 1 of 2 and gets it back to a 4-point game. Saif played at Ole Miss in American college basketball, NCAA. Tuncher, Shanley with the rebound. Goulart was looking to get it to Beerson down low, but now the backdoor cut from Tuncher and the follow from Beerson. So 51-45 now, Turkey with 1.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Fernandez takes the bump from Shanley. Shanley comes out of the game, and Ogu Shavas comes in. And another missed free throw for Spain. They've missed 2 out of their last 3 attempts. So Jaime Fernandez comes back out of the game. And we've got a timeout. So if you like tension, this game is going to have plenty of it over the final 10 minutes, 11 minutes here in this exciting Ankara arena. Well, you can't say enough about Semi Erden tonight. He's been terrific. He's already got a double-double, 13 points and 10 rebounds, and he's played under control and also gotten Fran Vasquez into foul trouble. And I don't think we've seen the last of Semi Erden. I think he'll probably come back in the fourth quarter. See the quarter-by-quarter scoring there. So Turkey edging it 15-12, but they've got possession as well. So many big, important games today. Ukraine, Slovenia underway. Croatia, Hungary as well. Latvia, Montenegro, and Netherlands, Poland. Italy, Lithuania also in action tonight. Tolga Getchim backs up his man, gets down low and scores over Balde. Jovet over to San Miguel. Balde puts up a jumper. Jovet with the rebound. Now Brizuela over to San Miguel. And San Miguel is able to get it back. And then a foul called on Chavas. Rumas comes back in for Beerson, who's been terrific tonight. So San Miguel makes the first one. Spain at the free throw line tonight have been good. Have been 6 of 8. Now 7 of 9. No, they're 6 of 8, excuse me. So about a 7.5 second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. Turkey looking to keep the momentum going. Get team over to Gular. Finally, Sinan Gular buries the three-pointer with 10.4 seconds remaining. And you know everybody's happy for the veteran. Coming out, playing in the qualifiers for the first time, and buries his first points of the qualifiers. Excuse me, he already had a basket. So his first three-pointer of the qualifiers. So Gular has 5 points, and Turkey now 7 of 19 from three-point range. Just one less miss, one less make from deep for them. And also the rebound. Look how tight that is now. Spain had quite an advantage on the offensive glass, but Turkey now with just one less offensive rebound. Gular, in fact, had made 2 free throws, but he was 0 of 4 from the field before that make. So, biggest lead of the game, 8 points for Turkey, and they're going to try to defend here the last 10 seconds. Fernandez pulls up, back out. And Balde, I think that was Fernandez's shot. He probably knows it now. He should have taken it. He gave it to Balde, and it was not in a good position to shoot it. Omer Anan, he's liking what he's seeing. Turkey lead it 56-48 over Spain. Well, the numbers getting better and better for Turkey now. Up 8, shooting 48% inside the arc. They're 9 of 11 at the line. Spain 6 of 8.
World. FIBA Basketball World Cup is right here. You want it? Come and get it.
Well, here's some of the highlights of the third quarter for both Turkey and Spain. And as you look at them, and you see Colomb there, you have to say he's probably the one player who hasn't got it going, who could very definitely get it going in this fourth quarter. I thought he felt the sense of urgency initially in the third quarter, but he's definitely got the point guard mentality, trying to get his players, his teammates involved. He's only got 5 points. He's 2 of 8 from the floor. In Spain, 10 minutes remaining, that's plenty of time. But also you could say Spain in a little bit of trouble, because Turkey are a complicated rival tonight. You feel it. They're doing a good job controlling tempo, their possessions, not seeing really any fast breaks. So fourth quarter underway here. Rodrigo San Miguel brings it across midcourt. Pass to Saith, over to San Miguel. Jovet with the rebound. Into the corner to San Miguel. Outside, Brizuela. And Saith not able to chase down the ball before it goes out of bounds. Chance of Turkey throughout the stands here in the Anchor Arena. Dosh Balbai shaking and baking, gets in the lane. And that was a bizarre sequence. Ends up, I don't think that's going to count. Shot clock expired because no shot had been made. Hussein Besok, excuse me, in the game, Hussein Koksal. No, not the former international Hussein Besok. So this will be Spain ball. This will be no basket. Yeah, no, that was well before Dosh Balbai was able to get the ball off. Interesting that Koksal is guarding Brizuela. He's a real bulldog mentality. Look at him. He's going to try to be all over him, make his life miserable. Now he switches out. Jovet right at the free throw line. Boy, that was a tough shot from Jovet. Huge shot from Nacho Jovet. Balbai back to Getchim. Over to Chavas. And Brizuela whistled for the personal. So Koksal and Chavas go out. Tuncher and Semi Erden back into the game. Getchim for three. Semi Erden with the rebound, and he gets fouled from behind by Alberto Abalde. Here he is, Semi Erden. Already got a double-double, as it was pointed out earlier. 13 points, 11 rebounds, now 14 points. So misses the second. So It's his second miss at the line tonight. And nice answer by Scythe for Spain, and gets it back to a 5-point game. Airden. And this time Airden called for the foul. Well, Vasquez now into the game for Spain to combat the semi-Airden factor. Remember, Vasquez has the 4 fouls. Brizuela goes right down the lane, puts it up and in. It's back to a 3-point game. Goes fouled by Goulart. That was short. Brizuela, good! Boy, he has been quite the X factor today. Brizuela. 17 points. Did anybody see that coming tonight? Turkey called timeout. Well, Turkey had to feel like they were in a great position, but Spain had very calmly come back into the game. They've done it on the defensive end, and they've gone down at the other end and made shots. This is when your experienced hands need to be important for the team. The likes of Dosh Balbai, Simi Airden. And Tuncher pulling up. And now Spain can take the lead. Brizuela, Spain would love to get him a look, and then his shot is blocked. I think it was Dosh Balbai. Great defense from Balbai. Getting the block. Getchim, there's Balbai, good! Make a play on one end, and you go down, and you make another play. The former Texas Longhorn. Huge sequence for Turkey and Dosh Balbai. Brizuela left open. Boy, Spain would have paid money to get that shot, and he missed it. Tuncher finds down low, bursts it, but he's blocked. I believe by Nacho Jovet. And then Balbai called for the blocking foul. Boy, Turkey had an opportunity to go up by 6. Beerson was going up for the two-handed rim rocker, and it looked like he had the shot blocked. That was Dosh Balbai with the block, and here with the three-pointer. And then here is the block. No, excuse me, that was the same shot we just saw. A cacophony of boos raining down now on Spain. San Miguel, his pass almost intercepted, and Balbai reaching in, and the referee decided to call the contact. He was going for it, you could see, and he just got enough of Jaime Fernandez to catch the official's attention. Hostile environment for Spain. Can they complete the comeback? They're down 4, shot clock winding down. Vasquez turns, puts it up. It's good. You talk about experience. You talk about that man. Now Dosh Balbai. And boy, it looked like Yachim got whacked in the face after the shot. Now Spain running. Brizuela lays it up and misses the shot. He's probably been Spain's best player of the game, but he missed the layup. It was contested. Tuncer, bounce pass inside, and Dosh Balbai flies high. He may have been ready to flush that before Spain were able to get the foul. Look at this. I know he was going to lay it up, and Nacho Jovet said, no, you're going to earn this one at the line. Spain may have been better off letting him have that. Boy, he has been crucial for this Turkish national team in these qualifiers. He's played in all 8 games. He's averaged 21.2 minutes per game. And he's having a big game tonight when they need it most. Dosh Balbai. 12 points, 4 assists. Vasquez looks for an outlet, and now almost has it knocked away. Vasquez, and flying in is Dosh Balbai with the rebound. Already on his high, Balbai in the qualifiers with 12 points. Tuncer misses a short one. Turkey can't feel comfortable. They've got to keep attacking and playing smart. Just a 4-point lead, a long way to go. San Miguel drives in. Oh, he gets blocked by Simi Erden. Well, it's a good take by San Miguel, but I think you forgot Simi Erden was in there, the rim protector. Pearson for 3. And Jovet gets the rebound for Spain. 3 minutes remaining. Brizuela frustrated. Here's look at Simi Erden. Simi Erden has been immense tonight, just as we thought he might be, and having his best game of the qualifiers as well. Well, he had 16 against Montenegro in the second round, but only 3 rebounds. But tonight, Simi Erden has been an absolute beast of burden. 14 points, 13 rebounds. See, Brizuela with 17 points still leads Spain. Jovet has been terrific off the bench with the 12 rebounds. Jaime Fernandez has got the 7 assists. Erden with 13, excuse me, that's not right. Erden with 14 points. Yeah, 13 rebounds. Tuncer with the 8 assists. And Semi Erden also has 2 blocks tonight. His efficiency rating is at plus 26. That is impressive. In fact, that is the best efficiency rating of any player tonight in this game. So we talk about experience in the big games. And Semi Erden has got it. Brizuela takes the first and makes it. So he now has 18 points. That's a game high. It was Beerson who fouled him. And Erden alertly knocks the ball away so it doesn't bounce back in. It's a 3-point lead for Turkey. Pass into the corner to Sinan Gular. And then Tolga Geçim tried to force a pass to Erden. And Cologne now fouled by Sinan Gular, which he will go to the line regardless because it's the 15th foul. Yeah, he was in the shooting motion. He was not going to give that one away. Well, he's been quiet tonight. We haven't seen Kino Colom at his best. But maybe now's the time for Kino Colom. So he pulls Spain to within 1 point. Free throw shooting, always crucial. Spain now 9 of 12 at the line. Geçim for 3. Beerson with a huge rebound. Back outside to Geçim. Balbai over to a wide open Sinan Gular. Again. Hits the 3-pointer. The crowd's going nuts, folks. Vasquez goes up, but he was fouled by Beerson. It was a 2, so he will go to the line, and Vasquez has been so good tonight with that jump shot. He's hit 4 of 7, and Beerson wanted to get a hand in the face. The veterans taking center stage right now. Look at this, Gular. In his first appearance in the qualifiers, coming out and hitting some big shots. And now it's Vasquez, who has 8 points, 5 rebounds, make it 9 points, and he also has 3 steals tonight. But he has 4 fouls. And that is why he's in the team, folks. He missed the last window, but Scariolo understands the importance of the experience factor. He's a calming influence out there. Dosh Balbai. Back to Geçim. Semi Erden. Down low to Beerson. He catches it. He turns. He scores. And even though Vasquez was there, it looked like in perfect position to get the block. Turkey go back up by 4. Now Kino Colom. Kino Colom drives, and a foul has been called. Foul called on Semi Erden. Pressure free throws for Kino Colom. Already tonight, 2 of 2, make it 3 of 3, and in the qualifiers coming into this game tonight, Kino Colom was an 80% shooter. He had hit 32 of 40 in these qualifiers. Part of his importance is that he can knock them down in crunch time. And he gets it back to a 2-point game. So even though it's been a quiet night for him, he's had 4 big free throws here late. Goulart drives in, perhaps forced that one. Goulart, but Getchim gets it back. And good defense from Vasquez, forcing the turnover. And now Spain can tie it. There's Hussein Besot sitting next to Omer Anand. And now Spain can tie it or take the lead with a 3. Now Tuncer comes back. Remember, it's only his 2nd game for Turkey. What a moment for him to be in the game. That is called the trust of the coach. Cologne brings it across midcourt. Looks for an opening. Aguilar also in. He hands it off to Fernandez, who drives right down the lane and ties it up. Oh, the self-belief in the Spain team. And now Fernandez reaches in and commits Spain's 4th foul of the quarter. So now, from henceforth, both teams will be going to the free throw line. 45 seconds left. And if you're wondering what that is wafting through the nostrils, folks, you know what it is. It's the whiff of overtime. That's possible. It could happen. You never know. Balbai hands it off. Tuncer. Quick pass down low. Beerson hands it off to Simi Erden, who goes up and scores in the lane. Boy, it did not look like he was in position to score. He kind of went up, twisting, but he had the soft release. And you simply cannot have any complaints. No, you cannot, Omer Anand, about Simi Erden tonight. He has been utterly immense. And by the same token, if you're a Spanish fan, you got to be proud of this team tonight for how they have fought. They could easily have caved in, but they have been hanging tough. Look at the good shooting at the line for both teams, and also the percentages in the field goals. Well, this was what makes basketball such a great game. I mean, look at this, the crowd, the intensity, the stakes. It's the beautiful game, folks. And it's also the heartbreak game. One of these teams is going to feel the pain of defeat tonight, and one of them is going to be feeling exhilarated with an incredible win in the World Cup European Qualifiers. Cologne has it, shot clock winding down, he's got to go. It's go time, Cologne for 3! And Simi Erden, with 5.4 seconds remaining. Boy, Spain, you would have thought would have gotten a better. Oh, and it looked like Fernandez was, I think they're saying he was out of bounds. And that would have been disastrous for Turkey had Simi Erden not, or had Spain scored after that. But still 5 seconds. And Spain foul Tolga Geçim. Boy, you would have expected Spain to have gotten a better shot on that last possession. I cannot believe they had to settle for that. And there's Ermal Kurtoglu, another former Turkey international, to the left. So they've all come out tonight to support the team. Well, if you make both, you have to think it's game over. If you make one, now this is Geçim. Obviously, he's going to try to make both. And you have a 4-point game, and if you're Turkey, you just do not foul in this situation. And he makes both. Looks like Spain might be checking into the Heartbreak Hotel. Jaime Fernandez. And gets it off in time. But it's disappointment for Spain. Maybe they deserved better, I don't know. They certainly didn't quit, but you can't say that Turkey didn't deserve this win tonight. They have been superb. They win it, led by Simi Erden, 71-67 over Spain. Well, Turkey are in first place in Group I. That is something else when you consider they were 2-2 at one point in these qualifiers, but they now have the head-to-head advantage on Spain. As you look at the stats, I'll just let you digest those. And just also take in the scenes, the happiness of Turkey. If they could get another win, they're going to be clinching their spot in the World Cup. Potentially, anyway. Well, Simon Goulet was big, and as were so many people, but look at Erden. 16 points, 14 rebounds. Tunçer with the 8 assists. Remember, Turkey came into this knowing that if they were to win this game and then win their next game, again, keep looking at the stats, folks, and Latvia and Montenegro rather lost tonight, or they need a little bit of help, Turkey, even if they win both games in this window to clinch. So if they win at Montenegro next and Latvia lose to Montenegro tonight or against Slovenia in their next game, then Turkey will clinch their place. Well, I have to admire a lot both of these programs, both of these coaches for really digging deep and reaching and finding new talents in these national programs. And you're seeing players like Jovet, for example, who's coming out and playing big for his country, Saif Brizuela. And you only have one winner and one loser. That's all you could say. Spain clearly did not make enough plays at the end. You had the feeling that they might do it late, especially when Colom was making those free throws, but that last possession by Spain is going to be one that will be talked about. They just waited too long, and something did not develop, and Colom ended up having to take a long shot, a three-pointer, flanked by Turkish players. It was a difficult shot. He could have made it, but they did not get the shot clearly that they wanted. But Semi Erden was just terrific tonight. So you have to be happy for him. I know he's had his share of doubters over the years. But he came out and answered the critics tonight with his best performance in the qualifiers. And talking about Semi Erden, finishing with the 16 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks. So he was also 1 assist. He was plus 29 efficiency. That'll probably end up being one of the best of the day. And there you see the importance of this one. Turkey moving into first place and getting closer to the World Cup. So here are the standings. Both of them are 7-2, but by virtue of this win, Turkey, in their head-to-head, they have that advantage. They'll play Spain again in the next window. Latvia, meanwhile, are trading blows as we speak with Montenegro, and Ukraine, Slovenia are also about ready, or Ukraine's up at halftime on that one, 35-25. So still some work for Spain to do, and nobody said it was going to be easy. Thanks for watching, folks.